Yo, 24. Hello. Happy Australia Day. Just got your food. And a glass of apple cider too, huh? Drank all the cider yesterday. Nice. Yeah, I haven't done any drinking this weekend, this Australia Day, which is a bit surprising. So you've drunk on my behalf. Thank you very much, 24. Not very good at portioning alcohol. Just still recovering, huh? But I was actually, earlier today, I have been playing just a little bit. Saw a kangaroo got hit, poor thing. Yeah. Well, that happen. That's like an hourly occurrence, I think, in Australia, unfortunately. But the poor little buggers. There's a guy at work who lives out in like really regional Australia, and he like lives on a farm that's like 30. Oh no, he said it's an hour from the nearest major town, and he has to drive after he gets off the main road. He has to drive on a dirt road for like half an hour to get to his property, and he's saying every time he's driving along at night, he has to go very slow because there's always like kangaroos or emus and wombats and stuff that come out of the brush. But he says the kangaroos and stuff are everywhere. Every day of the year, they're just lurking around. Hey, Polytruck. Hello. Happy Australia Day. But I have done a little bit of work off camera. I have adjusted the bike route. So instead of trying to cross over and follow along there, we moved it over here. So they can cycle parallel to the train before coming up here and either hooking right and going over this way into this work in progress area. Where are the roos? Everywhere. Even in... Oh. Oh my god. Thank you. Hold on. There we go. Oh, what a rookie mistake, huh? Oh my god, very silly indeed. Silly duffer, as they say. Or Silly Billy. Had a delicious chili lamb skewer a minute ago. Really yum. Covered in chili and Chinese cumin, I think it is. But yeah, today I've been doing a little bit of work. As you can see, there's not many cars here, and it doesn't look like many cars over there. Woke you up yesterday with that raid. Wakey wakey, 24. No rest for the wicked, huh? But it was Mr. Trashcan, and he was streaming, like he was making a custom asset. The same one as before, but it looks like it's made a lot of progress, which is pretty cool. Oh my god, 76 times. Jesus Christ. Even that counter's going to get up to 100 soon enough. And then what? Oh my god. Well, yeah, I've built this. The path is a bit wonky. You can see how it's all like angled funny. "35 stream streak." Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. 35 stream streak. Jesus Christ. That must be a record, Polytruck. A Twitch record, not just a stream record, a Twitch record. So thank you. Nah. Telling me there's people even more dedicated? I don't believe you. There we go. Yeah, so I've moved this cycle path from over here, from over on that side of the road to this side of the road. And it follows the train line, runs parallel, and then climbs up before turning right, going over this way, over the highway, and over here. These buildings, this is definitely going to be redone. This is sort of like a random mix at the moment. Current streak is 47. Oh my god. Some 350 streak in Dava stream, which was broken by Twitch changing something. Oh my god. That's crazy. That kind of like ruins the whole purpose of the streak, right? If Twitch can just change some settings and it makes that streak redundant. I feel like they should get an award for 350 streams watched. 24, you're nearly at 50. Oh my god. YouTube, you get the golden play button or whatever it is for 1 million subs. What about streams watched? Changed something at the end of last year. Ah. Because I'd never noticed that stream thing until recently, so maybe they made it like a what do you call it, like they integrated it into the activity feed and all of that sort of stuff, because apparently it's the stream streak is a fairly old feature, right? Maybe they're even called something else. Because it keeps coming up as like watch streaks and stream streaks. So I think maybe they had a different name. But yeah, so this is a bike and pedestrian theme bridge that leads over here, connects to this cycle path. And we have this, which now crosses over the train line and provides a nice little bike link down this way, and then along this main boulevard all the way to Newport. Sort of goes down. At the moment it just goes here to this roundabout, so we'll figure out the pathing a bit later. But that has actually drastically reduced the amount of traffic we got on this. So this is clear now. This sort of builds up whenever a delivery is made to the port. But I demolished the buildings here, and I saw on Reddit today, I was looking at the City Skylines 2 subreddit, and there was something interesting with people placing active buildings on top of... Like, the guy had an active building, a functional building on top of a tunnel thing. Hey, Shock! Happy Australia Day. Thank you. Thank you very much. But when's New Zealand's National Day? Is there a New Zealand Day? Or something like that? Or some equivalent? Yeah, what I've done here, so this is all very much experimental, but I've got these horizontal pillars that span the gap. If we go down, see, so these are active buildings, but they don't have the supports or the grey foundation dropping down through the road. So I'm trying to see how much I can get away with, because it doesn't look great. Like, it's all the surfaces and stuff disappear underneath. But my idea is I have buildings that are just like one large structure on top, and then have like the surfaces and stuff on the other areas. We'll do the same over here to reclaim all of that land, and then we'll slowly work our way up to Holotruck's paper factory and the pulp mill, because we've had these for a long time. They're just they need some work. Waitangi Day on the 6th of Feb. Oh, very soon. Is that a weekend? Is that a long weekend for you? Yes, it is. Friday the 6th. Nice. Yeah, so up here, what I've noticed is this road and highway is like really bad. Look at that. So I plan on having this highway pop over and then hug the ridge line before cutting across and over, and then somehow curving and connecting to this highway. It's going to be difficult. Do you own Lego Voyages? Typical Western building in China. That factory would be finished years ago. Yeah, we've got to get all the permits and approvals reviewed, submitted and reviewed, then revised, and then renewed, because the planning laws change. It's Lego Voyages. Puzzle platform video game. Oh, I think I've seen the little Duplo eye things are familiar. So how does this work? Co-op physics puzzler. Oh, I see a train. Oh, that looks pretty cool. So USD 25. So I wonder how much that is in AUD. A lot. If we do build the highway here, what's that? Oh. How do we connect it and how do we link it up? Because I don't want to have on and off ramps so close to each other. They'll just create traffic. Did they give you the raise? Not yet. Not yet. We'll see. We shall find out. I mean, they officially told me that my boss had quit on Friday, so we'll find out tomorrow if there's anything more. Of course, if I'm doing more work, I should be paid more. But we shall see. Am I the new boss? Probably not. I wish, but I don't know. Do I have to call you boss manager now? I only accept sir. Sir, yes sir. Nothing else. Okay, so this highway, so it makes it through, drops down, and then curves. Hey, Stu. As per your name, you should be the boss. Chief Boss Train. Boss Train. It's got a nice ring to it. I think it's pretty good. Riri drove very close to where you live in Euro Truck Simulator. Ooh. So he was driving around Finland. Let me guess, delivering logs to the paper mill, huh? Well, not the paper mill, the paper pulp paper mill. I actually have one of the truck simulators. Some wheel loader. Which one do I have? Euro Truck Simulator 2 that I've bought and never played. Playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. Well, Polytruck was talking about Riri driving near his place. Like, yeah, I've bought it, but is it better to play with a wheel? Do you need a wheel to play? So we'll co-op 10 people. Microlandia, the beta old style city builder. Microlandia. Oh wow. It definitely does look like the old style. And the cars are just little, looks like little black dots on the road. Very cute. Should all co-op it, 10 people. I wouldn't mind. There's no Australia, is there? I guess it's Euro Trucks. I mean, we're part of Eurovision, so surely we count. Next town's church looked pretty accurate. Oh wow, he did drive very close by then. Hang on. Oh, what? Seribot's not doing its job. Hold on, Seribot, what? Do I need to refresh Seribot? Yeah, Seribot's in here. Why didn't they do anything? And they're modded. I'll give them a warning. How did that get through? Unless I need to refresh it again. Damn. Don't see his cars moving, we'll see. It's under 20 kilometers, Jesus Christ. Polytrucks is watching going, hang on. I recognize that place. Yeah, if we're gonna build a... My plan was to build an elevated highway through here. If I can, there we go. Raise it up. Like through this way. Because I mean this is just industrial stuff here, so cheap real estate. Right next to an old European style town. The cargo upgrade. Yeah, Levon. Well, I'm trying to fix this. Look at that. Chock-a-block all the way up the hill. And then even around onto this part of the highway. Jesus Christ. I think they're all like turning off here and then turning right and then getting stuck here. Even though they can go through, like this road area is really bad. Be nice, don't crash. Fix all traffic, press the play button. that is every thought that goes through my head on repeat every time I play this game on stream. Try to avoid it all crashing and burning. And now I realise that if the ramp goes up here, it has to climb to clear this railway bridge and then make it up there. Have I maybe bitten off more than I could chew? Yeah, that would involve me admitting defeat. Never. Although I am stumped on how to actually link this highway. Because it will be a Y interchange, just like spread out and split up. What happened to the... What's the warehouse bug, Levon? All trucks decide to go to a specific default industrial warehouse. Not minding the rest of car... Ooh. Hang on. Wait, what was it? What was this guy's origin? Pelican Biofuel Warehouse. Okay, what about this guy then? Hawthorne Intermodal, yep, that's different. Intermodal, oh shit, Intermodal, oh no. intermodal. What about you? Grunka. Okay. Thanks for the heads up, Levon. We're gonna have to try and avoid that now. Yeah, so this doesn't quite work for the traffic. Where are they all going? Yeah, so they're coming down here and then turning up and going through, but they have to pause here because of rail traffic and here because of rail traffic. So this road is pretty much, it's acting as a major arterial when it should just be like a collector road for this area here and nothing more. If it's that the only solution is killing all industrial warehouses till they path back to... I don't even remember where half my warehouses are, Levon. So I think that's not an option for me, unfortunately. So maybe my original plan for this elevated highway isn't going to work. You'll see a 2K truck queue in front of them, so no problem. Okay. That will explain the traffic then. So it's not my road layout that's the problem, it's the game. I am free of all blame now. Levon, you've confirmed it. I am now absolved of all blame. It might be both. We'll keep that part quiet. Not me, no sir. Yeah, I don't want to have tunnels just because tunnels suck in this game. But if I raise it up, how do I fit that? So that can go, no problem, but here there'll be the tiniest amount of space to change lanes. And this is like complete, we don't need to touch that. I put so much work into this. I don't want to like demolish half of it. What are our options? So we have this extended on-ramp, on and off-ramp in that direction, but nothing for that direction unless we messed around here. We do have this, woo. Okay, we've got traffic there too. Got traffic everywhere, man. We might have to make a have to demolish some roads. There are many trucks or vans. Warehouse. We're going there. Storage yard. Returning. So they are traveling all to this. They're all coming into the storage yard here. Looks like having this small industrial area has invited a lot more traffic than originally planned. We'll be fine though, we'll be fine. She'll be right, as they say. I think this has to go. So, we putting highway over here? I think we are. So we'll have the highway wrap over and then curve around. Don't worry. This will look fine once we've had a chance to sort of review. I've seen clogs that are map wide. Try to scare me, dude. We've had that ourselves, so we're fine. We've got experience. Now, the goal here is to lower the clearance as much as humanly possible. I think we've done that. And then we'll go out by like... Oop. Please don't connect there, thank you. Yeah, 72 is far enough. Cool beans. Now, our justification for why Hawthorne has so many highways going crisscrossing everywhere, which way, is this was the original lumber processing area. Like this side here was, which is why I've got all the highway spaghetti, because land was cheap. So we could afford to put all of the highway mess over here. Still looks ugly though. Hey Metro, very highway spaghetti. This isn't even the worst. I've got a lot more spaghetti over this way. There's worse, yes sir. Have a look at this. So as we make our way across to the true pastor. Just keep zooming out so you can look at the true horror, not the worst you've seen. Okay, that's good. It's not a total mess. At least it makes sense, huh? I would not want to drive this road in person though. I think I would end up, I'm pretty much guaranteed to go in the wrong direction. The loops be interesting. Yeah, that was the original part of the highway interchange. There was the loop, so that was the first stage, and then as I've added extra connections, it's just like it's just become a big mess. The first stage, yes. It's just gotten worse. Because in reality, it's more like an X, like a kind of like that. Not like that, more like that interchange. There's 4 directions, but because there's a railway system as well that's sort of all integrated. It's just turned it into a big mess. Trying to avoid the railway tracks. I'm thinking now, maybe if we cut a trench that goes under and then pops out here and climbs up. Even that might be too much. I think that there needs to be some kind of interchange here. But we might end up just using the existing. What, man-made horror beyond human comprehension? I'm not entirely sure myself, which is why it's going to end up being such a mess. I think we'll be fine though. We'll figure it out. We do need on-ramps here. So we've managed to integrate an exit there. Oh man. Okay, I think this is gonna like drop down. As long as this doesn't look too messy, I say. This would be the easiest link, but this just looks nasty. So, if it looks so bad, let's fix it, huh? Oh yeah, I made this, I forgot. I lost part of my retaining wall there with a mod update. So I'm thinking this instead hooks and follows the coast here, and then shoots across this way before merging in there again. Mom, I'm scared. It's a scary movie. Oh no. What's he building now? Have I detailed these buildings? Yes, I have. Okay. Right, I think we're gonna plow through here. I say I think, but we're doing it. Sorry, villagers. Your homes have been sacrificed. In the name of progress? Question mark? I'll do 10 meters. Oh, actually, we do have the perfect road, this one. Thank you, road builder. Very kind. Good enough. Alright, it needs to go up. Can we make it go underneath? Because this does look kind of ugly. What will we put under here? Not houses. Who wants to live under a highway? Parking lot. Parking is my default go-to. Hey, Shilka. Hello, hello. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe having this be a trench, but then that's a huge difference in elevation from a bridge and following there to an actual cliff. So that's not feasible. How's your build going, Shilka? The island of paradise. Maybe some garages. Okay. Yeah, car parks and garages. We could fit that in. And small. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that'll work. I think I did something similar over here, where it was like the council depot. Yeah, the park maintenance depot, and then some houses. Yeah, we can follow this. So these will all climb up and then go along this road here. This part was meant to be like bougie, but it's turned into a bit of a dump. Oh well, what can you do? Island build got a bit broken. Wanted to start over in a new style. Got frustrated and uninstalled again. True. And then if anybody asks, you're taking a break from City Skylines for a little bit. Man, I had the same thing with the last update. Broke my game for a month. Watching this tickles me a lot though. The itch needs to be scratched. Okay, so that's going to go through here. We'll get off, turn that off. Where is it? Retaining wall. Get out. There we go. Now that's the new thing, is the big cliff. We can fix that though. That's no biggie. Dump, my favorite. Messing with traffic lights, sort of refusing to remake intersections. I mean, I think that's pretty much how real life works. What is the cheapest solution? And then go with that. That's what they do in real life, so you can... I mean, City Skylines is a simulation game, and you're just simulating real life. More lanes. The Houston solution. One more lane, bro. One more lane. Oh no, trees. Ew. We're not allowed to have those. Oh, people are setting off fireworks outside. Is the there 45 degrees? It's a bit. That's a bit short, I think. And that's 90. So I think we can do just a bit shorter. We did 72 before, so we'll do 64. And that'll free up just enough. Oh no. 56. 56, that should free up just enough real estate for us to have a smooth transition. Shouldn't be cheap. I'm making the maximum money I can make. Stop adding to the bank account. Dominated by the Texan ideals. What's the maximum vanilla road width for a highway? 5 lanes. I think you could have maybe two 5-lane highways running in parallel. Favorite pastimes? Threading in new infrastructure. And trying to find the real estate to fit it. That's the real challenge. Wish the game came with pre-built cities. Yeah, like Cities 1 had those scenario things that you could do that had like a I never paid much attention to them, but they were like cities that you could fix up and get working properly. Well, I say properly, but get semi-functioning. Ask for people who have trouble and help. But then what if your recommended solution doesn't work? Shilka being a consultant for City Sky, city planning consultant for City Skylines. That'd be a good job. Dream job right there. Fix my traffic towns. Some of them are modded beyond belief, yeah. Double-decker highway with express and local lanes adding up to... What? $12? My god, dude. I think the most lanes I have in one direction is just maybe 3, 4? This one would be my biggest road. Yeah, so it's 4 lanes, and then I guess if we count the highway, it's 2. I think this would be my biggest or widest road. But it's more like this upper area is one road, and then there's a highway that I've squeezed in between. They just happen to run parallel. Because I don't think I really... This might be my... Even that's 4 lanes either way. Yeah, it'll just... It's like 2 lanes is the average. Like to see it divided by sectors and products, industry and cargoes. I think that was like the first... When I was first playing Cities and got like the Industries DLC for Cities 1, I had like that, just one massive area that was that one industry, all like ordered by... It felt like playing Factorio or something. It didn't feel like a city. It felt more like a circuit board or something. The way it ended up looking. Cheers, Lawfierce, for the follow. Thank you. Highway section looks awesome. Yeah, that's easily my favorite part of, like, favorite bit of infrastructure. So we've got this highway section here, which then dips underneath, because it was originally like, I started the highway system as a bypass for this portion of the town, which is why there's this tunnel here. And the tunnel pops out here. This was all detailed before, but I got rid of it for fixing up the road, so I have to put down all of that. Yeah, pops up. Gets quite wide here, actually, now that I look at it. And then as you go along, there's that way, which leads to the ports. There's one there, and the custom one over there. And this is just residential that I've been haphazardly putting together. Hey, Peanut. Hello, hello. Yeah, I've put this little on-ramp leads over that way, so it's another exit for the port. This all goes and climbs up, and then you get lost in the spaghetti sauce. Oh, auto save. This is going to be like the master planned capital district. So have all the major buildings and super tall skyscrapers here. Just have to get around to it at some point. We're gonna fix this up, huh? Highway straight through the downtown. I might actually be able to do that, but like I'll have it as like a trench through, so it'll be, if it's not level with the road, it'll be below. I won't have it up and above. I think I want to try and like retain, because I've got like, the plan is to have these big long boulevards going in one north south and the other east west, and I want those vistas to be like unrestricted, so you can see, if you're at one end, you can see all the way to the other end, and vice versa the other way too. So I think if we're going to put something like a highway through, it'd be a trench, kind of like what I've already done, but maybe more compact. Scrolls did a 3-stack sandwich highway through in vanilla. Oh my god. Oh. Achieved negative traffic and had to add 3k taxis. A negative traffic. Okay, I want to see that now. Teach me, Scrolls, teach me. Okay, something like that. Around, so this, what's the easiest one? A trumpet? This. Oh, what have I done? So that goes through. I don't want them to cross each other. Oh, so it's on one side. Okay. So this comes out here. Isn't that why this one comes out? My brain's not working. That's nothing new. Old highways start getting off. You should fix it or mess up the area you wanted. Sometimes I just leave it because I'm like, it's a city. There's always going to be traffic. just like real life, not every interchange is perfect, so having a little bit of traffic soak is fine. As long as it's not New York City traffic. Yeah, definitely. Gridlock as far as the eye can see. I've set this up wrong. How come this one's so easy? Hang on. That goes up, and then so this has to go over with that, and this one. How about I just build it, then I can figure it out. Okay, I think I've seen what I've done here. It's a weird extra loop, yeah. Do you zone or plop? I plop. Everything here has been plopped, Shilka, over the course of nearly 13 months. All of this has been hand placed. And up here too. Every little one of these bits and pieces all throughout. Which is, it's taken a long time to get this far. It's created a lot of lag. Must take some perseverance. Definitely. 100%. I do want the traffic to just flow through without like having to stop or give way. And if we do that, this comes up and loops around and drops down. Oh, that's such a narrow space to fit though. No, I think there are highways that have like really sudden loops and stops and things, so I think we're fine. So this part is like low speed. Oh, that's a big drop. Okay, never mind. This is going to climb up. Is it? I'm thinking here it just like suddenly curves and then heads down and then links up there. I draw these roads in, so this is going to go up and link up there. Ooh. And here is just like a sudden loop. Oop. We'll just connect it this way. Might be easy to do it this way. There are roads that are like this IRL. Jeez. We might be pushing the envelope a bit here though. Okay. I have yet another idea. My ideas are never ending. We have an elevated portion here. We need 16 by 16, and then boom and boom. So that is going to come up and around and then drop down. Oh, is that going to work? I have to do a monstrous amount of tweaking with Move It. This goes right, just directly intersecting the road there. We could actually, okay. We have this guy just plug in there, and then this one goes along and then plugs in. Ha ha! Huzzah! I figured out yet another solution. Does Move It still crash? It's fairly stable. Like, I haven't had, knock on wood, across fingers, I haven't had any crashing issues lately. There it is. Give it a little twist. Put a little bit of spin on it. That'll be like that. Another bonus point towards reinstall. We've reignited the passion. There we go. And all it took was one viewing of my city to be like, I could design this a lot better. Can't improve on perfection, mate. Okay, there we go. G doesn't like saving. Well, it's the auto save that lets me down. I put my trust in it, and every time I do, it catches me outside. Okay, I'm gonna stretch that node a bit. Just for a slightly smoother entry. It's not as smooth as I wanted, but beggars can't be choosers. Looks alright. Okay. Try and align all this together. Like that. Cool. And this lane is gonna fit through here and follow parallel. I was going to overcomplicate it by have it cross over and then go down, but no. So if we force it to stay grounded. This is the part that I'm not gonna enjoy, is having tunnels. A new city every day. So I've been saving backups of every save for the past, like, every month. There's one save file for each month. So if I wanted to, I could like go through like a chronological progression of this build from month to month for the past 13 months, which I might do eventually. That, like, maybe turn it into a little video. That'd be pretty cool. And my whole game refusing to start up. Ah, yeah, the empty ocean. I've had that quite a lot too. Collision errors. Yeah, my one was, it wasn't collision errors, it was like unable to read something in the files. I think it was like some the big one last time was the water mod. Not, it wasn't updated, so this actual map broke. The water features mod, I think it was called. Broke my heart that day. Is that enough clearance under this? Can always raise it just a wee bit. There you go, laddie. Yeah, good enough. Oh, and we'll turn this into a bridge. There we go. Collision errors in region packs are entirely harmless. Okay, that's good. People running 260 mods without crashes. They must have a supercomputer. Oh man. No, I need to update my CPU and motherboard fairly soon because it's getting on like 5 years old, but that means I have to buy RAM, and RAM's expensive at the moment. Ooh. Yuck. Do certain camera trails and running them sometimes along. Oh. Yeah, like showing it's like the merge effect or the blend from one vista to the next. You can see like the progression. Can you actually save? I haven't really used photo mode before. Oh my god. IMAX. Can we make it 3D? Can I have the film a car crash and have it pop through the screen at me? Changing environment properties. I'll have to watch a video on how to do it. Oh shit. What? Okay. Huh. It's only for the duration you have photo mode open. Ah, okay. I was wondering if I could like save a path, save it as like a thing on the camera, and then just load saves and have it like snap to that same location and follow. This actually looks pretty cool. I like this. I was looking at Brisbane and Perth CBDs during the week, and there's a lot of highway shenanigans that have this sort of setup. Sydney has it too, but there's especially Brisbane. There's like to the north of the CBD in Brisbane, there's like the most insane highway spaghetti I think I've ever seen in my life. So we're gonna borrow some inspiration from that. I'm just changing settings. He's a witch. Get him. Well, I mean, if I saw the sky suddenly going from night to day, and with like a small portion that's in daytime, and then changing half a second every second, like, get them, they're a witch. There's one like that in Melbourne. Melbourne. Let's see, Google Earth. Google Earth. Explore Earth. Right, let's get out of the Alps. In Melbourne, let's have a look. Ah, woo. Yeah, there is. But there's a. Hang on, I'll zoom in on the one in. Of the Balti Bridge. Balti Bridge. Is that the big bridge? Yeah. Yeah, they're expanding the highway network on the north side where the ports are, going onto the west gate. Oh, I see, the trumpet, yeah. And then there's the next bit of spaghetti. Oh yeah, it's got that ramp too. Okay. I'll show you. I can't. Is it Brisbane? I wonder if this works. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. This is north of the Brisbane CBD, but what the hell is all this? Just going everywhere. There's tunnel, this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's about 7. And this is in North Brisbane. So Brisbane CBD is here, and then that whatever is up there. Hang on. If I go over to Perth, we've got this here. This one's a bit more reasonable, I think. By the big cockroach building. Had shoulder surgery after 4 months of tendon inflammation. Got to keep my mouse use down for a while longer. Damn. Well, I hope you're recovering quickly, Shilka. Do the physio exercises as well. That always helps. Because I had collarbone surgery a couple of years ago, and I did the physio, but then I didn't like continue the physio after I was like, okay, my movement's alright, and then this side ended up being a lot weaker. So good to follow through. Yeah, fingers crossed that it heals quick. Yeah, the Perth one is fairly reasonable. Go back down into Melbourne. What a schmozzle. What's that? Chunky Move. Center for Contemporary Art. Huh, I haven't seen this building before. Yeah, I've built this. If anybody's just tuning in, this is actually, yeah, I built this all in City Skylines. This isn't Google Earth, no, it just looks similar. And then the Sydney, I'll show you the Sydney Eastern Distributor. Actually, probably not. What do they have here? Kind of. Alright. Let's get back to City Skylines 2. See, there's no difference. The same thing. Hang on. Let's go back here. There we are. Click the interface and turn off the labels. Yeah, I'll need to do that for Google Earth. Came back from physio 2 hours ago. Lost 40% muscle mass on my right arm. Damn, that's a lot. Used to do at least 8 hours of gym per week, so full recovery should... Yeah, okay, that's good. You'll be able to recover quickly then. Or fairly quickly. City is in a constant death wave. 400 to 280 and still going down. Oh my god. I think the death waves usually happen because, like, in my experience, it's because like I build a huge residential area while paused, then unpaused, they all move in, and then it's just like that entire area has a massive death wave all at once. In my experience, that's the usual culprit. The culprit being me. Okay, so there's our little ramps, and then try and connect this guy up. Which we'll probably do underground. Oh. No. Underground. That way all the messiness of the tunnels connecting is out of sight. And it'll instead look very neat and tidy. Crematories are assigned to districts. Oh, I've never done that. Probably should, but I don't think I've ever really had to. They eventually get around. I think my issue is it's more that I've built the cemetery stuff all on the very edge of the map, so Oh, that's another annoying thing. Can't flip the roads around after they've been built in the tunnel, otherwise they lose their positioning. Okay. Okay, so that goes up and over. I'll find a way to make it all look neat and tidy. Just getting the road layout correct. Get it right on the first try. So even this one's facing the wrong bloody way. God damn. What have I done? Pardon me. Oh shit. Nope. Oh, I think this is where I need Move It. This is where Move It comes to the rescue. Nope. I take it back. Try again. Yeah. Actually. And then down. I want the bloody thing to... Ugh. What's causing that? Right, down, down, down. Prices are down. See it again. Was it finding issue with? So we had it right the first time somehow, and now it's decided to act up. I see you. Why aren't you doing the bloody retaining wall properly? Cheeky bugger. we're being extra cheeky now. Okay, so this will bring it down and through. Tunnel, please. Please, tunnel, sir. Oh, that is stupid. What? Why is this struggling so much to build a tunnel now? If I raise that whole thing way up, see if that does the job. I missed a spot. Get there too. Okay. Now, no excuses. This should work. It's still not working. Alright, we're gonna borrow and move it again. Trust the process. So I was adding in an extra node for some unknown reason, which I think is what was throwing the whole thing off. Oh god. Okay, that doesn't help either. These are our underground nodes. One, two. Shit. Okay. Okay. A little bit of fine tuning and this is turning out a bit better than before. Hell yeah. Okay. That was a couple of minutes of concentration there, but I think it's paid off. Because now, with these going the way they are, just do a nice, easy plug-in if it decides to cooperate. Why is there a big box forming? Bring that down. I think that might be what the issue is. It's not deep enough. There we go. Okay. And then can we configure lanes underground? Want that. Lane connector tool. Oh, we can. Remove unsafe. Voila. As long as we never look too closely at that underground portion, we'll be fine. So that's our trumpet done. And we've accounted for every direction. On, off, on that way, yep. I think it's just traffic coming here can't use that entry and exit point. It's only getting onto the wider network, which is fine. That's fine. Totally fine. And this comes across. And then where does it go? I think it will curve and then follow parallel to this road. How does it merge on and off? A lot of problems. My main save, bus is getting stuck. What a 20 core. Yeah, it's like that's why I play the game mostly paused, because but streaming and playing cities like with an older CPU just can't keep up with everything. So you get like errors and things like Move It crashing and all of that sort of stuff just because it can't keep up with everything that's happening in the game. My poor computer is getting a bit old. Starting to show its age, I think. But if I'm playing without OBS and the stream live and everything, it works fine. But like I'll have Task Manager open and I just see it's constantly at like 100%. Sometimes even goes over 100%. I think the highest CPU usage I think I saw it get to was 112. Because they can like boost it a little bit themselves. Okay, so this is going to go over and then merge there. So we'll just come off and then merge on there. Oop. It's very low. That's even worse. It's still pretty bad, but it doesn't look as nasty. Oh yeah, I forgot having nodes and curved like different heights throws off the nodes a bit. Just wait 5 minutes for the game to start running smooth. Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff that it's doing all at once. I remember my biggest issue with Cities 1 was the RAM. I remember I had to upgrade the RAM. But now it's the CPU. Because I haven't downloaded many assets or subscribed to many assets on the workshop yet. Keyword is yet. I try to subscribe to the Aussie terrace housing. There's somebody made a mod, but I got a big error when I tried to launch the game with it, so I don't know I'll have to figure out what's going on. Stop so many CS1 projects because we're running out of memory. I remember just sitting waiting for like half an hour for the game to load because there was so much stuff. I remember the loading screen mod, watching everything. It did like all the checks, running through all the assets and stuff that I've subscribed to. Seeing a whole bunch that I forgot I subscribed to. Yeah, it would be nice to have something like that. It's kind of integrated in, like you can do that with the nodes. But I like to be able to like the finite control, like move it by 1 centimeter or whatever it might be. I think clicking and dragging is a bit too imprecise for my liking. I remember Network Multi-Tool for Cities 1 was a god tier mod. I used that for every road, for everything. I think this might have to loop in on itself. I don't think it's high enough. It doesn't have enough height. Oh. Oh, sorry, my coffee's wearing off. Hey, Big Mac. Look at that, 9 months, huh? Did he get hired for it? Hang on. I think I still have... It's a workshop. Subscribed items. 1,446 entries. Holy shit. Let's have a look for it. Network Multi-Tool. Maxurgi. Maxurgi was the guy. Did we ditch Upper Lower New Bristol? No, we've still got it. We've got the save. We're just we're going back to the OG to try and fix some of our traffic. We have a long queue here, so I'm hoping that building this will alleviate some of that. Some of our traffic woes. So this I'll redo. I'm just getting the general idea working. We might end up having these sorts of roads as well over here. And I'm thinking we have something running parallel to the existing highway to link up with this for this. But we'll see. Making custom... Oh, you did the intersection marking tool? That's a really good mod too. I've done a few intersections like this. Oh, is that why? Get rid of that. Yeah, I've made I've customized a few intersections. Especially with the bikes here, this is a good one. So like I've drawn all the lines and filled in the gaps. Nice bypass to the highway, yeah. Because at the moment, all this traffic seems to... I've got a lane that comes through, but they seem to want to go down here and then up and over. But when they do that, they're all trying to go... Yeah, they're all trying to connect there and go down this way. So if I can have them use this instead, and then just pop out... Sorry. Use this instead, and then pop out here, that they can bypass this whole area and part of Hawthorne. So we'll press play and see what happens. We'll watch the stream start just stuttering and lagging. Oh no! Oh no! What's happening? It's melting. The computer's catching fire. Clayton and Hawthorne. How Melburnian. That wasn't even on purpose. That was given, that was the default district name as well. Somebody has snuck in some Aussie suburb names, huh? OG route becomes too busy, so they try and find an alternative route. Yeah. And they all decide to go through this one little side street or something. Hey, Viv. Morning. Hello, hello. The more traffic, the more CPU. See, we're incentivized then to have the traffic flow through. Less cars, easier to process, huh? Oh, here we go. Our first customer. Or one of our first. Taking the trailer down this thing, huh? You madman. Where are they all off to? Oh, they are using the exit ramp. Okay, that's good. They make their way through. I guess they come out here. Okay. Trailer even fishtailed a bit. Hang on, let's go have another look. Oh yeah, it does. Over here. Yeah, like swings out to the side a little bit. Here comes a big truck. See what happens here. Ooh. It like leaned over to the side. Hang on. If we go here, we get a better view. Ooh. It's cutting pretty close to the inside as well. Look at that. Car has essentially no moving parts. Less GPU, CPU than walkers and bikers. Oh. Yeah, if you look at the wheels on that garbage truck there, you can see there's like some textures like clipped to the wheel, because it makes it look like a steam train with the moving pistons and stuff there. Look at that. It's like a LOD model has like, it's like the chassis is fused to part of the wheel. Really obvious on the cars up here. You can see like the flickering texture. There it is. trailer. Okay, this is a pretty dodgy on ramp, I must admit. And now they're all piling up here, so what are they doing? It is one lane, that's probably why. Yeah, this needs to be 2 lanes. And here we'll do 4. Like that. See how traffic reacts. Okay. Moving people by public transport has the least computer processing overhead. Well, I do need to figure out how to get the buses working now. Oh. Hey neighbor. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid, dude. Are you streaming City Skylines 2 as well? Yeah, a little bit of lag, 24. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We've been trying to get our traffic situation under control, but it's a bit of a struggle. G'day, dude. Happy Australia Day. It's been pretty chill in Australia, or in Sydney at least, for today. It's really hot though. I was melting a bit. Trying to get our traffic situation under control. Sounds like city's alright, yep. Just starting out in CS2. Ah. Hot in Canberra as well. Canberra? Hey, Horton. Yeah, Canberra would be actually a pretty good City Skylines build, because you got like the big roads, large roundabouts and stuff. It'd be nice for like a starting thing. Cheers, neighbor and Rawley, for the follow. Thank you. Got a gift. Well, what is the gift 24? We're doing good, Horton. We had a public holiday today, so we're just. Oh, dude. Oh, you had to do it. You had to do it, 24. You cheeky bugger. And we'll put on the high vis too. Why not? It's a design city, so it would suit exactly. At least once, otherwise you get banned. Oh my god. Speed running a band 24, that's what you're doing. But yeah, Canberra would be good, because then you can design proper public transport. apart from cars and that one light rail line. Yeah, we've unpaused it for now, 24, but it does cause the whole stream to lag like mad, so we'll use it sparingly. There we go. More lag. How are the cars behaving through here? They're behaving. But yeah, we've been throwing together a few dodgy traffic solutions, which looks like it's not really working here. These are timed. Maybe I've got the timing wrong. So that's a 12. See if that helps. Been fighting with pedestrian crossings. Yeah, I've just at major intersections, I've just completely separated the pedestrian crossings. I've made it so that they walk overhead, like this, and this pedestrian bridge up here makes life a lot easier instead of setting all that up. You can link traffic lights. Hold up. For setting all in the same time and synchronization. But how do I sync these two? Try that, but the path tool was being a pain. Or move it will be your best friend neighbor. Because then you can just build the path and then use move it to put it where you want to. Which is what I've done with basically every single part of this map. Makes life a bit easier. One area of undergo green, go right, configure both. Let's see. That's just for the traffic lights. Timer, priority, last run, car flow. Interval exponent. What the hell does all that mean? We're doing math again. Maybe meth instead of math. Oh, it's not gonna work no matter what I try. Please, no more math. I've tried to get it working, but I remember in Cities 1 you could link intersections together. I guess maybe there's the beta version of the mod. It is a lot less traffic than before, yeah. I think it's just reminding the AI that that intersection exists. Cheers, Polytruck. Hey, Cheese! Happy Australia Day. Happy Australia Day. Having this highway up by the cliff is like very dodgy. Pardon me. Who needs guardrails? Safety first and all that. Safety? What safety? How do we... I was thinking having this instead run parallel and climb up. And then maybe instead merge up here. That would be pretty cool. Just because the game doesn't really like having merges on a slope, on an angle. Because the node starts to behave a bit weirdly. Give it a try anyway. Give it a crack. It's fine, people will learn to try. Famous last words. How's that merge? Janky. You know what? I think this is the exit and this is the main road. So we're going to reconfigure the on and off ramps. So this is actually supposed to be the easier road to connect to. Cheese is convinced. Safety first. So that's going to go like that. Maybe even... like that. Yes, sir. Yeah, we don't even need to split it up. We can just put it together like so. Okay. So that now comes down and goes along here. Called Darwinizers. You get an award. Okay, and then what we're going to do here for Franklin Highway, I'm just going to turn this into a road. For at least this portion here. Hey, Urban. Oh my god, thank you for the raid. Wow, we've got so many raids all in one quick succession. Neighbor and Urban, thank you guys. Happy Australia Day, Urban. How was was it an Anno stream? I think I saw. How was that? Okay, so this is gonna go out underneath and then connect down like that. So it's going to go out and then tunnel, connect. This one's going to go up and connect in there. I say as if that may or may not happen. Today, Anno 1800, fix the coffee production. Ooh. Lattes only, please. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's a visual optic illusion. I keep thinking that the node's gone flat there, but it's actually the lane's doing its thing. Is it from Road Builder? Yeah, this one is, yeah. God. What the hell? What the helly? What the hell? This is what I mean by the roads not liking on and off ramps at an angle, at a different angle. Just like confuses the hell out of the nodes. Use the purple ones. I feel like if I stretch it out, it gets worse, because then it like tries to fill in the space in between, but because it's not like quite detecting the angle right, it just makes it flat. So you get like this bump, flat, and then up again, and it just looks weird. Or at least every time I've tried to do it. But that could just be me and my building. Can I click on these cars? So I can go out there. This one though. Hey Riri. We'll do it in the reverse, maybe. Yeah, Polytruck says you were driving around in Finland in Euro Truck Simulator. Making a few deliveries. Come under here. Yeah, like that. So I think this is going to be a tunnel, and then it climbs up and then pops out and connects up there. I was trucking, yes. Yeah, I've bought Euro Truck Simulator myself, but I haven't played it. It's been sitting in my Steam library for, I think, since COVID. I think I bought it, so a while now. should probably play it. Otherwise I would have spent like the $30 for nothing. Is it a tunnel? No, it's not. Thought it was Auckland Day. I've been given too much info. Has it been on sale for $5? Well, I bought it because my mate said he was going to play it way back. When did I buy it? Because I haven't even launched it, so it doesn't say when I last played it. Yeah, I bought it a long time ago. Oh, it came out in 2012. Yeah, at least 5 years ago. I overpaid, no. Alright, I'm thinking of making a little micro loop, the same as what I've done here. So I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. All the caravans doing their little, there we go, finish flick. I think this is actually a good spot to set it up. Go out here. I'll have to figure out how to add an extra lane because this is a custom road. I haven't designed for off-ramps. So do something like this. Thinking, leave that for someone else. Idea for an emote for CS2 streams. Well, I made the little chirper logo, but it doesn't get used all that much. So maybe don't take my don't take my advice. Fair, never use others. I think my emotes are all pretty they're not like super related to City Skylines. It's just that one chirper emote that I've got. Okay. I only have one right now that fits it. Or like game crash related. That'd be a good one. Okay, so that's worked out okay. That looks decent. Even that's connected all right. Okay. Oh, we could have it. No, we're not going to have it plug into that. No, that's a bad idea, Chief. There we go. Should we make that smaller? Yeah, we can. Also, check if it did an intersection with unsafe. I probably did, didn't it? Good reminder. Yes, it did. Connect this guy. 16. Because we do have just slightly more real estate to play around with. Okay, and then from here, straight line. Oh, what is it doing? Oh, it has to dip down quite a lot. Okay. And then we get rid of those retaining walls. Get it out. Pardon me. Okay. There we go. Another. Ooh. Very sharp bend. So much spaghetti. Not enough. Not enough spaghetti. Quick save. Yes, sir. Will do, sir. There we go, Harrison Fjord. Not our other save. New Old South North Bristol Hamptoning Chestershire Ville upon Wye. I would hate this in Euro Truck Sim 2. Yeah, like how could we make this even more dangerous for a truck? You got the downhill and then a sudden off ramp with a sharp 180-degree turn. And then if the truck misses the off ramp, misses the bend, it'll plow into these houses. Very safe. We could have this also come off and go straight into there. Onto Autumn Street. Maybe that's like the backup. If all else fails, then aim for the bushes. Like that. There we go. Terraform up the inner land. Exactly 24. I know what I meant. I'll get rid of these. So Autumn Street has now become a glorified on-ramp. Here we go. Safety barriers. Okay, that should help. So trucks can go straight through, or if they're fast enough they can brake and go down this way. No worries, Urban. Cheers for the raid, dude. Thank you very much, and welcome everybody. Yeah, I'll have to end my stream as well fairly soon. Well, but this has been really good. Like we've organized a new highway on-ramp to connect to our one gun, the big highway loop. So this is all working out very nicely. Let's see if I do that. Yeah, there it is. There's the loop. There. The one gun. But now everything's even better integrated into our highway system. No ending now, we keep going. Oh my god. Ooh, I wish. But unfortunately I have work tomorrow as well. Unpause it then. Tempting fate, I see. Hang on, if we are gonna unpause, we'll save. I'm not going to risk it. Look at that, no traffic. It's all disappeared under the terrain. Just ignore all of that. My god. Okay. Alright. Alright. Wow. That's pretty good. That's a nice nice addition. We've finally figured out what we want to do there with the highway, because I've always been thinking about like what the solution would be for the congestion there, and looks like we've at least solved part of it with the highway. Now we just have to get those local roads flowing again, which I think is easier said than done, because it looks like traffic continues down here to this industrial area, so we have to figure out how to solve that. But yeah, that'll be for another stream. Ooh. And another time. Because it is almost 12:30, so what we should do is set up a raid. Who's live at the moment? Saturday? Or earlier? Earlier. It'll be earlier 24. Most likely Thursday. So we've got a little bit of time. Is anybody live? No. Hang on. City Skylines 2. Who's live at the moment? Not yet. Ah. You're gonna go live in a minute, Hjorton? Need to keep streaming. I gotta go to bed, dude. I got work. More than 30 minutes. Where's City Skylines 1? Who's live there? City Skylines streamer. City Skylines the game. Nobody. Goddamn. Is there any recommendations? Who's live that I can raid? 'Cause I'll have to raid and run. Damn, everybody's offline. Have no recommendations. Oh shit. What about Town to City? Anybody still streaming that game? Literally nobody. Shit. About Euro Truck Simulator, huh? Oh my god, thank you, Polytruck. I'll put it back on, fine. Who do you recommend to raid, Polytruck? Today's dead. Yeah, I've had the raid from Urban, and then also, oh, pardon me, also the raid from Neighbor. Go for Valheim. Yeah, good call. Wicked Becca. Let's see. The Oregon Trail. Alright, Polytruck. Hang on, have I got the right? Let's see, that's where. Oh, doing a, looks like a charity stream. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Go/raid. Yeah, cheers. Thanks, Polytruck, for the suggestion. I'll give Becca a raid. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody. 24, Polytruck, Hjorton, Levon, Shilka, Urban, Neighbor, Rawley, Moya, Vev. Long time no see, Vev. It was nice to see you as well. Stu, Riri. Oh my god, Shock. There's a lot of people today. Cheese as well. Big Mac too. Who else? Don't drive and drink. Yes, sir. Safety first. Okay, cheers. Let's do the raid now. So, Wicked Becca. See how that works. There we go. Yeah, share some love with Becca. Looks like she's doing a charity stream, so see how it goes. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for tuning in tonight. It was a really good stream. Happy Australia Day. But I'll catch yous all on the next one. Alright. See yous. Love yous. Ciao.